What is poppin', people, and welcome back to another tattoo tips video. Today's video we are going to be talking about coil versus rotary. Now, not coil versus rotary as in pitting the machines in a battle to the death. No, I mean coil versus rotary in the fact of learning on coil or learning on rotary. Which one should you learn on, and is it bad to learn on one before the other? Let's go. As always, before we start this video, if you are new around here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, do not forget to turn on bell notifications to get notified every time I upload a new video. Don't forget to like this video, don't forget to comment on this video, because all this shit really does push out the channel. Also, if you're wanting any added benefits other than what I provide on this channel already, there is a Patreon link in the description. Also, I do one-on-one tattoo/coaching/seminars. So if you're interested in that, there is also an email in the description. Drop me an email, we'll get it sorted. So if you are thinking about getting into this industry, or if you are already in the industry and maybe you have started out on rotary, sometimes you'll get people that will ask you, what did you start out on? And you'll tell them, well, I started out on rotary machine. And they'll be like, oh my God, that's bad. That is, and they have like an heart attack because you didn't start out on coil machines. The history of tattooing is based around a coil machine, unfortunately, if you are getting into tattooing this day and age. And in this video, I'm probably gonna piss off some old timers. The old schoolers will tell you to this day that you should learn on a coil machine. It is a absolute must. You need to learn how to use a coil, you need to know how a coil works, you need to know how to break down a coil, and you need to know how to put that coil back together. I am here, people, as a messiah of tattooing to tell you that these old timers, although are correct, it is good to know, or wrong. You do not need to know anything about a coil anymore. Let me explain. The future of tattooing is progressing. It's as simple as that. Back in the old days, the only thing that you had to learn on was a coil, but now rotary has come steaming ahead. Techniques are different. The things that you can do in tattooing these days are far progressed what you could do back in them days with a coil machine. Our understanding of tattooing has far exceeded what we knew back then, and machine builders are constantly innovating and constantly progressing on the tattoo machine. Now, whether you learn on a coil or a rotary, or your beliefs on whether you think that you should learn a coil or should learn a rotary, unfortunately, this day and age, tattooing right now in 2022, rotary has absolutely exceeded the market when it comes to tattoo machines. So you will most likely learn on a rotary machine. But you know, it doesn't matter which one you actually learn on, to be fair. Both essentially do the same job, just in a different way. When it comes to learning on coil or on rotary, both have their pros and both have their cons. A con for coil, straight off the bat, they are stupidly heavy and they are stupidly loud. For some people, that is the sound of a tattoo studio. But then another con of that is also the sound that puts off clients. If you've got a coil that's absolutely like buzzing everywhere, like that client sees that like, holy shit, like it does that. Rotaries are nice and quiet and they are nice and light, so that's a pro for a rotary. But when you have got artists in this industry telling you that you should have learnt on a coil or you should know how a coil works, in this day and age, you do not need to know. You will never, in your tattoo career, probably pick up a coil machine if you start tattooing in the last 5 years, unless you actually wanted to buy a coil machine and wanted to, wanted to use it. You generally will never use a coil. Coils are a thing of the past, unfortunately. They just are. Tattooing is going in a progression which completely leaves coils behind. So you should not ever feel guilty that you have not learned on a coil machine or know how a coil machine works. Although it does the same job as a rotary machine, to me, they are so obsolete now. It'd be like buying a black and white TV over that full, crispy, OLED, HD, dog's bollocks TV. That is what coils have become, in my humble opinion. So please do not be discouraged that you have not used a coil. And please do not be discouraged if you have not used a rotary machine and you are on coil. Use what works for you to get you the best results possible. Simples. But guys, that is all for today. I hope you have all learned something. Again, if you are new around here, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on those bells. And I shall see you all in the next video. Peace.